Welcome to our channel. We are a full-time travelling family of 3 who have been on the road for over 2 years working as we go. We have ridden around mountains and climbed them, swum with seals and been chased by crocodiles, slipped through the mud and gone underground. We have stayed in sites with million-dollar views, found incredible pink lakes and taken the roads less travelled. Thanks for joining us on our journey. We are Tripping Around Doz.
Hi.
Hey guys! Oh, it's the sun. There we go, better. And now there's a plane. We'll just wait, shall we? Okay. Alright guys, welcome to Perth. We've been here now for what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks, maybe, just?
Yeah, we're going on 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Once, I think in 2 days or so. Yeah.
Yeah, so we
Close
thought,
to 2 weeks.
that we would let you know why we're here. As per the title of the video, we have organised 6 weeks of free accommodation. And you might be thinking, how are you doing that? You're in Perth.
And we're not working.
Yeah, but basically, we've now been on the road for coming on 2 years. We have 0 plans to stop, and obviously the cost of living is going up, and we're noticing that as well, even though we live in a van.
We had to change sticks because my arm was getting dead.
Selfie sticks, that is. Okay. What we're saying. Yeah. So we are house sitting. So we've run into a couple of families on the road who have said it's a brilliant way to travel. So we actually tried 2 different ways. So I did join AussieHouseSitters.com. It's I think it was $80 for the year. And to be honest, I have had 0 success. Had 0 success with that.
It's not an easy way to make it work.
No, so pretty much as soon as things get put up, they're gone. The Green Nomads house sitting group. Now we qualify because this one is grey. Okay,
you're up there too.
I'm a little grey, but you're proper grey. So anyway, so we went on, and instead of looking for a house sit, you can just put what you're looking for. So I put an ad up saying, you know, this is sort of the direction we're going. These are the times of year we'll be there. Is anyone looking for a house sitter or a pet sitter or sort of things like that? And we had heaps of replies.
Yeah.
But anyway, this one came up first, so we're not going to show you too much of the property for respect for the owners. But the owners are Sue and Darren, and they are actually in New Zealand at the moment for their son's wedding. So they are on 2.5 acres. We're about 15 minutes from them in Perth, which is amazing. So we're parked up on their property. We've got access to water and power, and we also have access to the house. So we have a flushing toilet, which is amazing. If you have a cassette toilet, you know what I'm talking about. So they've got 3 dogs, 2 rabbits, and 5 sheep, which we're looking after for them.
Yep.
And just a few little other things on the property, like yeah, just bits and pieces to help them out while they're going on their holiday. So there's no payment involved. We're staying here for free. Our payment is that we get to stay here for free.
Yeah.
And the owners are absolutely lovely, and they've told us we're allowed to stay a little bit longer when they get back if we want to. I think we'll be here for about an extra week once they get back.
Yeah.
The original sit was 2.5 weeks, so we'll be here for almost a month. But I've booked us a night on Rottnest Island, which means that we'll have somewhere to store the van while we go over, and I won't be paying double accommodation.
Yeah. And yeah, the good thing about staying here, Perth prices for caravan parks is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think you're saying what, 60, 65 an hour a day?
A night. Yeah. It adds up.
It really adds up.
The other amazing thing is these guys have lots of grandkids that are Hudson's age. So we're going to show you bits of their yard. This is
Very kid friendly.
pretty much a kid's paradise. Like, you couldn't get bored here if you tried. And unlike a caravan park, this is all fully fenced. We're very comfortable here. We're very comfortable with the animals.
Yeah.
So he can just run wild, and we don't have to be watching him completely. And this is what I miss about a house, is a backyard that is safe, that he can just,
Yeah, a fenced yard is the main thing.
you know, he can just jump on his bike and go for a ride and not have to ask us to follow him. Benefits of house sitting. What did you do today?
I washed the car and the van.
Yeah.
Well, the car was last week, but it's all dirty already. But
Sweet.
yeah, you can wash your car and the van without being told you're going to get kicked out of a caravan park or wherever you stay.
Yeah, we've stayed places where they've said if you wash your car or your van, we will fine you and kick you out. And if you're like us at car wash places, we're like, what's the smallest amount of money we can use to clean the van?
Well, you have one person on the gurneying it, and someone comes around with a brushing behind you, and then you come back around and re-gurney.
And then you can get in trouble for that because you don't have the brush turned on, so sometimes
Yeah.
they don't like that. So yeah, this morning Dion was able to just use whatever amount of water he wanted, clean everything down.
And they had a decent sized ladder, so I could actually stand up on the ladder and clean the roof properly as well.
Yeah, so they've just said, look, we've got a shed full of tools and stuff, just use whatever you need.
Yeah.
So that's been so handy. So with house sitting, it's pretty much you want it to benefit both parties.
Yes.
So they think that they're getting the better end of the deal because we are looking after all of their animals for them, whereas we think we're getting the better end of the deal because we get free accommodation and we get to just do some normal things we don't normally get to do. So it's very mutually beneficial.
That's it. Like we can, I don't know, go sit
On a couch.
Yeah, on a couch,
Watch a movie.
on a full screen TV, not just the little box that we've got in the caravan.
So yeah, there's lots of benefits. I highly recommend if you are looking to save some money on your trip, you look into house sitting.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's not always the easiest
Organised.
to organise, but once you've got a few, you good. At some point there will be another video in the next couple of weeks where we are going to be at a farm stay for 2 weeks. And
With a baby cat.
it's got a baby cat. It was born yesterday. The owners literally messaged me and said it's here. So it's actually a farm. What hops? It's a hops farm. So you know that stuff they used to make beer? They grow
Yeah,
that
barley
there.
and hops, yeah.
Yeah, they grow that there. Leon's trying to get a new boat.
We've been to, 10 different shops around here. No one's got the one we need, the right size and the right weight.
It's a pain. And we wouldn't even be bothering. We've talked about getting a new boat for ages, but I don't know if we've told you or not, we put a hole in the boat.
I didn't put a hole in it. The wave did.
There's a hole in the boat and it keeps filling up with water. So it's a very old boat. It's like 30 or 40 years old.
No, it's like I'm 30 and my dad bought it when I was like, no, I'm 38 and he bought it when I was 2. So there's a minimum 36 years there.
Yeah. So it's an old boat. It has been repaired more times than we can count, and it is time to go to the scrapyard basically. So we need to find a new boat because otherwise I am not going to hear the end of it going all the way down the bottom and back through South Australia. With no
And
boat.
Tassie.
And Tassie. Oh yeah, we've booked the boat to Tassie. So stay tuned. We are going to Tassie. It's booked. It's happening. I need recommendations for Tassie, so please put your recommendations in the comments. So help us out, guys. I don't eat seafood at all. The smell makes me want to be sick. I just can't do it. So when Dion catches seafood, Jess does not have to cook. So we need him to catch all of the seafood so I don't have to cook.
Good seafood, I like it.
So yeah, so that's it. We will show you all the beautiful animals we're looking after here.
Hello, Ali. What are you doing? You want some pets? This is Ali. One of the boxes.
Hey, Ali.
And Olive. So we've got Olive here. He's a Staffy. You got
And Ali.
Ali, the boxer.
And then
Bruce.
Brucey's over here. He's always asleep. He's such a sweetie. Hey, Brucey. Hey, darling. Oh, look, everyone's come over. Look at them all. They're a happy bunch.
Bruce.
Hudson's in love. He told me he's falling in love with the dogs and he never wants to leave. But yeah, this is where we're set up. And right next door, look at that, we've got a playground. There's a zip line. Yeah, that's right. They have a zip line in their yard. So
I don't know even how to go. It can hold my weight.
it can. I mean, they could have just said to me, come to our house, there's a zip line, and I would have signed straight up. That's awesome. Who's got zip lines?
Not us.
Not us. Here we have a cubby house, and me and Hudson have played cafe about 6 billion times in 2 weeks, haven't we? They have a pool, but it's not any pool, it is a massive pool that has a water slide. So yeah, between all of this kid stuff and the animals, Hudson's in heaven, and he never actually wants to leave. Look, there he is, having a good old jump. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting when we leave because he's gonna be really, really sad. Alright, so these are New Zealand bunnies, and they are only 6 months old, so they are obviously quite large compared to the normal bunny that you have at home as a pet.
Yeah, apparently they get to be more than twice the size of what they are now.
Yes, they're going to be huge. And like we're from Queensland, we're not allowed to have bunnies in Queensland, so this is a massive novelty to be able to have bunnies as pets. And Hudson really loves them, don't you, Hudson?
Yeah.
For anyone wondering, they're both girls,
Yeah.
so there will be no rabbit babies. And the funniest thing happened the other day. One of them escaped
Yes.
and it burrowed underneath. They have got like a little outside area which we've got closed off at the moment. And Dion had to like try and rugby tackle this this bunny.
They are quick.
He couldn't catch it. It was hilarious. I wish I'd had a camera.
Oh.
No, yeah. Anyway, no bunnies were harmed.
I'm just patting your bunny.
Yeah. So here are the girls. Hey? Hey girls. Oh, you know I've got bread. We gotta go see Tony though. Now we gotta introduce everyone to Tony.
The girl likes me.
So Tony's the ram and he is a character. When you come in here, he just like comes running. Hey Tony. How going, dude? Hey, how you going? You hungry?
Hello, Tony.
A little pat.
You're very oily, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Very oily. Oh look. Hang on. We'll give Tony a bit of bread and then we'll
Want
give...
some bread?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
hungry.
Oh no, you want some bread. There you go. Hold on to it tight. 2 hands.
You gonna feed it to Tony?
2 hands. Or otherwise you can't just pull it.
Oh, there you
Or
go,
you take-
Tony. Ready?
Here's some yams.
Okay, who's next? Let me see. Do you want that? Yeah, there you go, girl. Hey, how's that?
2 hands on it.
No, over here, darling, so he can get it. Yeah, Tony. I actually never realised sheep were so cool, but they're pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy our content.
It is free. It
Yeah.
doesn't cost you anything.
We've had a few people say that they thought it cost you money to subscribe. There is a membership thing on YouTube which we don't do that you pay, but subscribing is free. It just means we'll show up on your feed when we drop new videos, and it helps our analytics so YouTube knows that you're watching our stuff and liking it.
You do have to press the bell if you want it on your newsfeed.
Yeah. So anyway, if you could do that for us, it'd make our day. But yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye.